Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Space Pirates and Zombies 2. With the release date closing upon us here, this is obviously one of the other episodes before you guys will start playing, so have fun if you are going to be purchasing it, because I personally highly recommend it. I could not recommend it more, really. I mean, it is a fantastic experience. So, without further ado, we have found Mr. Pona. As you can see, he has a huge cigar and a bigger beard as well. So, what are we going to do? I think we're going to trade with him a little bit. He has a huge amount of scrap. Oh my. He doesn't have an engine though. That's kind of sad. Okay, so we're going to sell a couple of goons. Because, well, why not? Okay, so now, okay, we have a chance to get more wings. Now, I do know that one of you suggested getting more engines. So maybe that would be a good idea, but I mean, just look at this. We have some fly-by-wire missiles. We have a shotgun. Ooh, I would love to get the shotgun. Yes, I would love to get the shotgun. Really, I would. Should I do it? Should I do it? No, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it right now. But what we are going to do is we're going to offer some tribute to him. And what are we going to be giving him? Well, let's just give him some scrap. Oh, that gives us relation. Oh, no. Okay, so what about... Okay, so 81 goons. We'll give him 3 relation. That's pretty... Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so let's give him... Wow, that is a lot of scrap. Okay, let's do that. And let's give him some res. Ooh, res gives him a lot. Yes. Okay, 21. No, we need 24. There we go. Okay, so there you go. Let's do that. Now he has 44 relation. Okay. Well, that seems pretty good, right? I think. So, does that mean we can now join? Maybe. Let's see. Join faction. Oh, faction relation. We need... we need 6 more. Okay, we need 6 more. So, I guess the only other thing I can do is maybe help them fight those bandits, for example. Let's see if we can actually speed up a little bit. Now, we are somewhat low in terms of goons, but I think that should be okay. So, yeah, well, let's just do our very best, shall we? Ooh, let's hope that bandit does not join. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we might actually be incredibly lucky here. Now, bear in mind, because we have encountered the zombie menace, the infected, we are now having the problem of actually fighting these guys. Whoa, they have a huge amount of ships. What is going on with that? Okay. Well, let's just see what we can do and tackle them as best we can. I mean, really. Come on now. Yes, yes. And now, maybe we can actually... where's that guy going? Okay, let's just try and take him out first. Then we'll turn around and deal with the remaining units. There we go. Fantastic. And... yeah, I really just cannot get enough of this game. I would literally be making all kinds of videos for this. And, yeah, it's just... I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time. Even though I would love to, I just do not have the time for that. But, ooh, this is bad. This is bad. We are going straight up against a very, very strong opponent. And we really do not have the firepower to be able to deal with this. Ooh, we should probably deal damage to that. That is probably a good idea. Oh, no. I now have no... I have no shields, and I have no ammunition either. Oh no, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Come on, shields. I need your shields back, or I need to be able to at least restore myself. Get my weapons back, at least. Oh no. This is not good. Can I at least kill that? Yep. I'm dead. I am dead. That is... Oh, that is really bad. That's kind of weird though, right? Because... Well, yes. It is recommended you load your last save. Consider using the quick save button more often. If you enjoy pain and suffering, you can continue and ride the escape pod back to a nearby starbase. You'll have to rebuild your entire mothership from scratch. Well, considering I'm kind of just showing the game off just so you guys can actually see what it's all about and everything, I am going to load my last save, but I'm not going to obviously go through all of the progression and everything like that. Now, if I was playing this... in reality, I might actually do the other option. I'm actually unsure. I enjoy it so much that I would probably accept those terms. But whatever the case, I'll see you back here soon. Alright, so yes, I loaded the last save. It was actually the autosave that actually just happened before I went in against those very tough enemies, and the reason why they were so tough, you know why? Because they had 10 fighter craft. Yes, 10 fighter craft, and they were able to field about 6 of them at a time, which was very, very powerful indeed. Maybe we can learn how to actually increase that ourselves. Maybe we need some sort of attachment or maybe some specialization or something along those lines. But yes, this particular guy right here is going to be a lot easier, mainly because we have an ally, but also because he only has 4 fighter craft, and as you can see, he's actually just been eliminated very, very quickly. Because our fighter craft are very good at long range, and, well, that was very easy, wasn't it? I mean, literally, there's only 1 threat remaining, and our ally apparently destroyed absolutely all of them, so yes, there is that. Captain Emojane! Oh, hello there. Yes, you are apparently the one that was helping us there, so that's quite nice. So let's take all of that, thank you very much. Now, have we done enough? Have we done enough to get our relation high enough? Because, oh no, there was wreckage. Yes, I actually forgot about that. I did. I very much did. So let's go over to the sovereignty of science, and our relations are 24? That's not right. Is it? That is surely not right, but I'm actually unsure what we have, but I guess we'll just go back to the main base. I was using our highest speed there because I really needed to get into combat with those bandits before our ally actually did anything else there. Okay, so let's head on in and take a look and see. Oh, wow. Okay, so every time we help a bandit in their territory, that is 1 relation. So we need to help with, I would assume, 5 more fights. Is that correct? I'm actually unsure, but I guess we are learning as we go along, which is absolutely fine. So I think we're actually just going to explore a little bit as well, because there's a lore object over here. I actually uncovered, as you can see, most of the map because I was looking around for the capital starbase and I couldn't actually find it. So I thought, oh, it must be all the way down because that's where all of the blue is. So that made much more sense. So let's just head on in to talk about the Dark Entity. After the discovery of an ancient alien warp gate, it was theorized that the Dark Entity had previously cleansed the galaxy of all life, reseeding it afterward for later consumption. This process may also have been a reoccurring cycle to which the creation of all life originated. While the builders of the ancient gate were long extinct, humanity was successful in refurbishing it. It led to a twisted dimension where the Dark Entity's physical body resided, with the location of its corporeal form now accessible. It succumbed to a flurry of bullets and bombs, not unlike the life forms humanity was previously familiar with. Well, that is cool. That is very cool. I like hearing about the Dark Entity, at least. And we are gaining a little bit more resources there as well. Okay, so there is a bandit there that I would love to fight, but it's probably going to run away. I'm going to wait until it gets into blue space, and then I'm going to attack it. Yes. Let's do it. Yes, that's exactly what we want. Nice. Okay, so there we go. Hopefully we'll get a really nice amount of relation here because there's a huge amount of blue ships in the area, as well as, of course, the starbase being in the same territory as these bandits. So, hopefully that will make a huge difference. I'm actually unsure what the formula is for this right now, but I can assume that fighting bandits in the area of the chosen faction that you want to join is probably a good start. So we're going to try doing that. And of course we still need to actually get, well, at least in my opinion, and apparently in some of yours, another engine, because that would make it a lot easier to actually move really, really fast, and maybe we can actually shoot some of these barrels. Yeah, there we go. Those barrels actually do explode, so we can actually deal a little bit of extra damage. I like that. Okay, so let's try and take out this mothership if we can. Yes, I know, ship's computer. Our shield is down. Maybe we can take it out. Oh, it's so close to dying. It's so close to dying. My command module has technically targeted it. Yep, there we go. Yes, fantastic. Okay, so we took a little bit of damage there as well because all of these fighter craft, they seem to have some really, really devastating missiles. So it's really good to know that at least the fighter craft can actually fight really well. But yeah, not really good for me, is it? No. Ah, and there we have it. Welcome to level 7. Carl is out sick today. This unit will now distribute the quota of condescending and hurtful remarks. Your mother's mass is greater or equal to the average mass of a red giant. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, yes, exactly. Exactly. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Really like that. Okay, so. boost capacity, boost recharge rate, or scavenging. I personally feel like scavenging is going to be the way to go, because we're just about to scavenge. I really need to remember to do it more often, of course, but I feel like that is a really nice way to go. So, yes, I think that's fine. Now, also, bear in mind, we have this. This is a new gameplay mechanic here. Sure, it's nice to be desired, but being wanted, dead or alive, isn't exactly what I had in mind. Infuriating folks with money can be a health hazard. They won't think twice about parting with their stacks in exchange for our severed heads. Now, of course, this is a door that can swing both ways. If we need a job done and have the funds to afford it, we can tag someone else with a bounty. You'd be surprised what folks will do for a little scrap. You can set bounties on just about everything. Destroy bounty targets to earn a reward, or damage them for partial credit. Try to avoid getting a bounty set on you for obvious reasons. See the captain's info menu for more details on who set bounties on who. Okay, remove a bounty by hailing the captain and paying costly reparation fees, or challenging them to a duel. That sounds fantastic. Oh yes, that is very, very cool to me. Okay, so let's head on over to this other bandit. I'm going to try and speed on over there before that guy gets there. I think this should be... Ooh, there we go. Why do your own dirty work when you can pay someone else to do it? The higher bounty you set, the more likely your dirty deeds will get done. But no, we can actually deal with it ourselves, so we don't really need to worry about that. Thank you very much. But we are hopefully going to be joining this faction very, very soon. Now, what I'm going to try to... Ooh, that's kind of disappointing. What I was going to say is that what I was going to try and do is basically stay back, try and deal as much damage as possible to the outlying ships that get within my range, and then kind of just pick them off. You know, be the mothership that I was meant to be, rather than the fighter craft that I perhaps wish I was. Yes. Now, of course, I can actually, well, obviously control the fighter craft if I so desire, but I don't really desire that right now. So I'm probably just going to set my fighter craft on destroying this infection over here, and we're going to see whether I'm in range. I actually don't know whether I'm in range right now. I don't think we are, but we're going to try and take this out while the bandits are dealing with the others. I know we're actually forming some sort of weird pseudo-alliance here, but I think that's actually going to be a little bit better than allowing the zombie ships to actually deal some good damage. Well, technically infected ships. I am actually unsure whether zombies are actually on them, but it seems as though these things are just very, very virulent, aren't they? Yes. There we go. We've taken that out. Okay, so there are only 2 threats remaining. That's actually pretty good. Now, what are we facing here? That's the thing. What are we facing? Can we destroy this? Can we? Can we destroy it? Yeah, come on. Come on. Take it out. Yes, there we go. Okay, so only 1 threat remains, and apparently one of our fighter craft will have that in the bag once their missiles get to them. Whoa, okay, that particular fighter craft is shooting some very, very... Oh, I was about to say very damaging missiles, but it hit our fighter craft and did literally no damage. So I'm pretty happy about that, I guess. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of extra resources there, and of course we are going to be getting the wreckage. There we are. Now we do have yet another bandit party here, but I'm unsure whether we are okay to join the faction now, so I guess we'll just do one more. I will do one more off screen, and I'll see you back at the main starbase. Alright, so it actually took a little bit longer than I would have liked, but it was fun all the while I was doing it, so I guess that's all that matters really. But yes, I actually did help defend against some raids, but obviously that was very, very easy because they were only using fighter craft, so I just had to move forward and use my lasers, and yes, I'm a firing my laser, and all that sort of thing. So yes, there you go. As you can see, if you have enough total faction relations, you may become a member of this faction. You may have to appease multiple members before you are eligible. Well, I did help quite a few people, so let us do it. Welcome to the family. Do right by us and we'll do right by you. Well, thank you. And you are very friendly towards me, too. That's rather nice. Alright, listen up, everyone. It looks like faction acceptance wasn't even enough to validate our parking. We're just another blip on the radar. We're gonna need to make a serious investment before we can expect any handouts to come our way. Oh, and Carl, do you think you can not try so bloody hard to get us infected? The rest of us have real work to do. And what parsec did you appoint yourself commander of this ship? Are you trying to kindle some sense of purpose by assaulting my integrity? Perhaps you should resume tossing your feces about the room, rather than tossing blind accusations. Carl, relax already. It's his job to be suspicious. Maybe don't make yourself such an easy target by perpetually pissing everyone off. Well, maybe that would help. Would it make you feel better if I picked on Mackenzie for a while? I mean, think about this for a second. What does he do all day in the depths of engineering? Why did it take so bloody long to get the ship up and running? Maybe he's been playing us this entire time, pretending to be a nugget. I had not even considered that possibility. There is sufficient evidence to conclude Mackenzie was the dark entity all along. He must be obliterated. Crewman Mackenzie located in engineering section B2, flooding area with thermobaric gas. Thermobaric detonation in 3, 2, 1. And child lock has been detected. Would you like to make this your default browser? Really? Okay. I like it. What is this atrocity? How can I be locked out of my own technology? Carl, you really are sick. The security lockout is for your own good and for the good of everyone else on board. Nobody will even lift a toilet seat without my authorization. Look, Carl, we need your expertise, but I've met binary pulsars more stable than you. Let's return to the subject, shall we? The fact is, we need to be running a starbase. From there, we can trade for the ships and weapons we need to cast a wide net. It doesn't have to win any pageants, but we need some base of operations if we want to proceed with cleansing the infection. Find an empty region to build a starbase in. You may have to eliminate... quote-unquote, eliminate a competitor starbase to free up a region. Yes, I'd very much like to do that. Hopefully we'll be able to do that with a bunch of resources in as well. Become governor! Yes, become governor. I would love to do that. So, without further ado, that will be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching. And, well, may I remind you that Space Pirates and Zombies 2 is coming out, well, basically, well, on the 17th. So it depends where you are. Time zones and everything. So yes, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.